So this is just too cool not to share. AMA Pro Motocross is changing their Rookie of the Year award, recognizing the top performing freshman in the 250 class. They're changing it to Marty Smith Rookie of the Year award. Please, by the two-stroke gods, start. I give up. It's pretty damn cool because he was the original rookie to win his first 125cc race in his first 125 race in his pro debut. And then later he went on to win the national championship. And then later he defended that championship, winning 6 of the 7 races in 1977. And then he also landed Honda's first 500cc national championship, beating Bob Hurricane Hanna. And then in 81 he decided to call it quits with 12 pro motocross victories and a few championships. But unfortunately, at the age of 63, him and his wife passed away in a dune buggy accident last April. So it's pretty cool that Davey Coombs, MX Sports, are recognizing what he's done for American motocross and changing the Rookie of the Year award to the Marty Smith Rookie Year award. In the description, I will have a breakdown of what MX Sports officially said if you guys want to read it.
Three-time motocross champion Marty Smith and his wife Nancy passing away Monday after an accident over at the Glamis Dunes in Imperial County when their off-road vehicle flipped and rolled down one of the sand hills. Smith was a racing sensation in the 70s, winning multiple titles across the motocross world, leading up to his induction into the Motorcycle Museum Hall of Fame. Smith, a graduate of Point Loma High School in 1975, where he turned pro his senior year, was also a resident of Alpine. We'll have him.
So in other news, there's been a tweet flying around. Steve Mathis with Pulp MX said that Bobby Hewitt is no longer with Rockstar Husqvarna. He has a pretty cool story with starting an amateur race team for his son and then moving to pro racing, and then he started Rockstar Suzuki in around 2013, and Suzuki pulled the support. We all know what's happening with Suzuki. It's sort of like F1 where you need to have the money. And then with no factory support, Davey Millsaps almost won the title. And then in 2014, they had Jason Anderson, who's pretty much stayed with them the entire time. And Bobby Hewitt believed in Jason Anderson. He was a top prospect in the amateurs, doing well at Loretta. I remember being there in 2009. He was pretty much one of the guys to beat. But then his pro debut and moving on, he actually, if I remember correctly, had to jump out because his fitness wasn't there. And nobody really wanted to deal with him because he wasn't in it per se. His head wasn't in it to really grind and do the work. And so Bobby's helped him throughout the years, and we've seen him with his team Fried, and it actually worked out really well with him in 2018 when he won the title. But I feel like his career, at least life at Rockstar Husky, is at jeopardy, to be kind. And he won the championship for him, and then in 2015 they transitioned to Husqvarna. Just here recently, Zach Osborne won the last Supercross race, and then he's going to go race a GNCC this weekend, which I hope he's actually going to do pretty well. Now him with the Baker's Factory, he should be able to race very strong for the duration of the GNCC because it's quite a bit longer. I hate GNCCs for that reason. But I want to know what you guys think. What's going to happen to this Rockstar Husky team? Roger DeCoster's probably going to be taking over the majority of it, and he's probably going to fire Anderson, or I wouldn't be surprised if Anderson mutually agrees not to continue with Husqvarna. I don't know. And then everything that's going on with the Baker's Factory, I know those guys have, you know, the Troy Lee Designs, KTM, and then the full-blown factory KTM, the Red Bull with Muscan and Webb, And then they also have this Rockstar Energy Husky in there that's helping everybody out with that nice facility. So it's, again, going to be very interesting, not to mention with this whole COVID thing, we're probably going to be losing some title sponsors. Tracks are saying no. I'm highly going to doubt that we're going to have an outdoor national season, which is unfortunate. But quick little video, pretty damn cool, with the Marty Smith Rookie Award, and it sucks to see somebody like Bobby Hewitt get fired, per se. That's my opinion. I'm thinking something had to happen behind closed doors, that somebody didn't agree with the direction that things were going, and I think Bobby Hewitt was somebody that gave the underdog a chance. And if you guys know anything about my channel, I'm pretty big into the big political corruption from mini bikes onward. I think Bobby Hewitt was someone that I think the industry should have looked up to rather than leave him high and dry, which doesn't surprise me. We all know what this industry does. It pretty much leaves everybody high and dry. So, ugh.